Who wants some Mr. Whoopi? It has a zany, hilarious... These Grand Theft Auto games are great, but they sometimes have an incredibly juvenile sense of humor. You have like Pisswasser beer and Grupa Zex Bank. And this, of course, is the Cherry Poppers ice cream. But basically, we're selling drugs. And I'm not sure if it's just whippets from the whipped cream or if it literally is we just have a bunch of drugs in the back of this vehicle. But we're selling them out of an ice cream truck. Somebody's firing a gun around here. Oh, it's the... Do those guys count as a gang? I did not think that the security guards counted as a gang. Well, I better get away from them then. Yeah, so this island has the Rent-A-Cop gang. And real cops will also... see, this is why the horn is a problem. Because it works really weirdly. It's tough for me to shut it off. Like, if I want to shut it off now until I get away from... The Rent-A-Cops count as a gang, so I can't sell near them. That's unfortunate. So let's park in close to these guys. So it takes a lot of patience. Luckily, you can sell to two people at once because Tommy is that good. And now I've got a wanted star. So I need to avoid attracting more attention. I had a bunch of interested customers and I lost a couple of them. And I just need to keep an eye peeled for cops. This is going to take a while, especially because this person doesn't seem to be able to navigate towards some place where they can make their purchase. Okay, this is going to be a long, slow process in this case. Can't be selling on the West Island too much because the Cubans and the Haitians will be after me. Here, I definitely don't want to get a police star level over 1 because it'll just go away on its own. Well, I'll finish your purchases and then I'll drive away. I guess only one of those two people managed to make their purchase before they got attacked by violent security guards. That is a cop. I don't know if I want to be doing it right next to them, but they will only respond after a certain number of sales are made. The gang members attack as soon as they hear the music, apparently. I'm trying to shut off this... You are another cop. I thought you might have been. I wasn't sure. Getting weird slowdown now. This is going to be a really long, slow process. I can't imagine we're making much money, which means this will be like the Pizza Boy missions. If you don't actually accomplish what you're supposed to do, it'll feel like the biggest waste of time ever. So you just caused me to fail my mission. Okay, this is... I don't want to run away from Rent-A-Cops, but it was also... They're right next to me, and I was having a hard time figuring out... I get confused about the controls sometimes. Playing a couple of different games at once for this channel. So Starfish Island, not as good a spot as I thought. I remembered it being pretty good, actually, because you could kind of go around in the circle. But I forgot that those Rent-A-Cop guys, and the Rent-A-Cop faction appears here because it's like Rich People Island. I forgot they counted as a gang. I must have been much better at avoiding them last time, or I was just more cognizant of the fact that they count as a gang. Anyway, we've purchased it. It didn't cost much, and we kind of know that we need to deal with it eventually. I don't feel like I gained enough from that that's worth even saving.
No one's ever stolen my car. No one's ever pickpocketed me. They've never even tried.
This will also advance the music forward, so increase our chance of actually hearing that song on VROCK I'm trying to hear. Well, here's Yankee Rose. Seems a little familiar to viewers of my channel. We'll just park this in next to the last Lance Vance car. Feels weird when it's not a woman singing it over a montage of PS2 or Xbox 360 graphic hot chicks. Maybe I'll go to the northern part of this island where the Cubans and Haitians don't get up there. So I don't know of a gang that's there. I don't know of any of the gangs on the first island either, but I'm less... Like, I drove around here all the time for pizza missions once we get up there, so I kind of feel like... So we heard at the very end of Yankee Rose. Maybe Yankee Rose was right before? That's a good point. Twisted Sister, I feel like they're pretty litigious. That was Twisted Sister, right? I'm not losing my mind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would count as... Just the little bit that I got is probably already going to flag this video that I can't be monetized, but I think they're one of the ones who are like, no, your video can't be shown in any country if you use our music. I think they might be one of them. I mean, what the hell am I complaining about? They got the right. I didn't pay anything for this. Well, I bought the game, but not the right to use their music. Whatever. I'm not one of those folks who like throws a hissy fit if the actual copyright holders have a policy that I don't like. So up here, unless we find out about a new gang we didn't know about, all we should have to worry about is cops. As you know, we are creating the demand for this drug is starting to create a traffic jam. Okay, this cop is... No! What? No! Bullshit! How did he stop me by touching the... How did he arrest me by touching the back bumper of the car? That was ridiculous. He didn't even get to... Oh, for crying out loud. Because I got stuck on an object and couldn't accelerate, but... Okay. I know that there are... I know where there's a star up there, lose wanted level. So I need to go sell drugs really close to it. Tommy, man, you're gonna lose. How did I lose armor? Whatever, armor's not gonna matter in the Mr. Whoopi missions. So I gotta go buy the place again because I didn't save after. I don't think I'm making enough money from each of these. Well, actually, you guys can tell me, check the video, or I'll pay attention this time.
Test. Love Fist is Jez Torrance. I sing the songs, sweetheart. It's my face on the merchandise. Come on. Like I named it. Rocking and dancing with tears in their eyes. You will see.
Jez Torrent. I feel like maybe making fun of a very specific aspect of that music. I don't know how many bands there were whose entire gimmick was sex. I guess it's a pretty big part of Kiss's gimmick. I liked this, so we'll watch it again.
Who are you?
Your new owner.
Were you now or at any time a child?
What are you talking about?
Were you a child?
Yes, calm down.
I
What's wrong with
knew
you?
it. A child. A dirty, stinking, smelling, snotty, vile, puking, crying little baby. A baby.
Maybe this woman is the person who was treating Lance Vance like a child.
Mommy doesn't love you. You little shit.
Ow, calm down.
I hate babies.
We
and
got
I hate
that.
Children. They're dirty, sniveling, snotting, vile, puking.
Enough
little...
already. What is wrong with you? You make soft ice cream, okay?
Soft serve.
It's purely for kids. What kind of
I don't know.
psycho
Adults
are
can
you?
enjoy soft serve ice cream.
Just so I understand this.
But,
Why
you know,
are
the
children happy?
ice cream trucks. Not that you see those anymore, but that was pretty much for kids.
Shut up.
Rat! The ice cream is a
Some of those gestures are a little over the
mostly
top.
other non-dairy products. And if I see a kid I
Not dairy-based drugs.
use, don't die, kiddies. Yes, I do. Mommy doesn't love you. She hates you.
What a nice lady. Still, you know, I hear there's good money in ice cream.
Which is why I purchased this place. I mean, he purchases the place and then has a little dialogue about how it might be a good investment.
I told myself, Mario. Max, you didn't eat your food. That's the second week in a row. Max?
When the unspeakable happens, just put your four-legged friend in the refrigerator or freezer. Then
Well, let's just avoid copyright strikes entirely and concentrate on the fun that is this music. But I want to get close to that cop star. I know I've definitely done this before. And to be quite honest with you guys, I don't think I need to do this one to win the game. I'm not 100%. You need to get a lot of money, and you need to do a certain... I think you need to do a certain percentage of the asset missions, but not all of them, to trigger the last story mission. But much more so than pizza missions or fire truck missions, I would kind of feel like I didn't complete the game if I didn't do this, because this is one of the asset missions. It's a property you're supposed to purchase, you're supposed to do the missions, and then start making money off of that property. And this... some of the properties have mission chains, others just have like a little weird mission like this that you got to do. But this is a property mission. It's not... Whoa, whoa. Okay. So, bear in mind this is super easy to flip. We may have a 10-video series of me doing Mr. Whoopi. Thought I knew this area better than I do, it seems. Is this the... Yeah, here it is. So this is my own little special zone. I'm trying... It's super hard there to actually get these... This guy's willing to get run over to get our drugs. Well, okay, we already lost the wanted level. That's nice. Don't think I can save one of these, and I don't think it would matter if I did. I'm just trying to find some places with no visible cops.
Unfreaking-believable.
Got a hooker crossing the road illegally to get some drugs.
Excuse me, bad boy. I'll count to 10 before I tear your ass up.
Jeez. People aren't being very nice to the ice cream man.
Heavy on the poodles, you know what I mean, Meg?
Okay, that lady doesn't seem to know how to buy ice cream. Sadly, I don't seem to know how to turn off the music when I'm trying to avoid attention until I've lost my wanted star. But it seems like the cop attention went away without me having to actually correctly adjust. See, sometimes you start the engine and it attracts their attention. What I have to remember is it doesn't really matter. Like, I see the streetwalkers, I'm like, oh, they probably got money. They don't really have to be an NPC type that would have money. You have to do a certain number of deals. I don't know that we're getting this done. I keep having guys who just get stuck. Like, do you really want ice cream? He's triggered as an ice cream fan. Finally, the game's like, no, I guess he doesn't really want ice cream. We were just confused. Is this what it's really like driving an ice cream truck? You just keep going around different blocks, avoiding gang members. Come on, lady, you may have already bought some ice cream, but you could use some more. I thought maybe that lady would be a customer. Wow. That was actually not my fault. I mean, other than the fact that I stopped in the middle of a road. Okay, that person is not having a lot of luck figuring out how to make a purchase. You got to make it easy for them. Oh, because like this guy, they get stuck on the back corner. That person, I swear, I thought she was going to get run over. No. You will buy this fucking ice cream. Okay, fine. You just literally stopped right in front of the truck. That guy's not smart enough to buy ice cream successfully.
I'm not crazy about that sort of thing.
Because some of the streetwalkers in particular will come running for it. Maybe that's meant to reflect the fact that they are not terribly concerned about following laws that are, quote, victimless crime laws.
You walking on my patch.
Like, oh, sorry, I lost both of these customers because I very briefly accelerated, but it was because I was trying to make sure I wasn't too close to any cops. But other than the fact that I just had really bad luck with that one cop on my way to trying to do missions up here, this does seem to be a much better place to do it. We're already halfway there. And I'm not even really, haven't needed to use that cop bribe, cop star or whatever.
I'll count to 10 before I tear your ass up.
Just keep an eye out for cops.
I'm so freaking pissed.
Because they will become aware through some vague, unexplained cop sense that crimes are being committed, but they won't actually come here to do anything about them.
I'm going to scream in about 2
It's this particular gentleman with the white cap who keeps not quite being able to figure this shit out. May have been the same guy's like, "Oh, I want ice cream. Why won't he sell me ice cream out of this bag of the truck?" Blah. Are you gonna get it this time, buddy? Are you gonna get it? Is this your actual big moment of? Yeah, might be a different guy with the same outfit, but dude's getting it done. Getting him some ice cream. Yeah. Alright, so if I go directly south, I can get that police bribe if I feel like I need it. It's a bus stop. Why would you guys want to travel on a bus when you could do drugs? Okay. Game is fairly insistent that they don't want my ice cream, so. Well, and then, of course, the, I still don't need this police star. Need to be real careful with these things because this thing is super easy to flip. Taco Geddon goes better with drugs. Oh wait, that's a cop. Okay, let's not stay here. I'm really lucky that I didn't have a wanted level at that point. So I wonder if eventually the game just makes you move out of a... Oh, damn, I thought that was a cop. I kind of panicked. Yeah, you look like an ice cream fan. They start coming from the... There's a cop car, so... That guy decided to get out of his car. Which probably actually helped me. Because I saw him. If he'd just gotten out of his car and wandered up to me, he could have easily arrested me by, you know, touching any part of this vehicle. But I'm going to make a Yui. I was going to make a Yui so I could head back in the direction of the cop star. Oh, there's Lance Vance's brother. Well, he's dead. Lance Vance's cousin, or perhaps the undead are not buying ice cream. We're getting pretty close, guys.
What's wrong with you?
Guy got run over in his desperate desire to get ice cream. And I haven't been paying attention to how much each ice cream, but 625. Oh wow, it's like $12. I mean, for ice cream, that would be pretty high, I guess. For drugs, not making that much for sale here. So close. Okay, don't want to really attract anybody's attention while that cop car is right there.
Need a drink, sweetheart? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about him. Oh, come on. Some of you guys at the bus stop wanted to buy drugs. Or if this guy could navigate how to do it successfully, I'd have already won. Okay, I need to get out of this zone before I get busted. Get as close as I can to the middle of this cluster. See if we can get the fitness person to come over here and buy some drugs. No? Here comes the businessman. Fitness lady's buying some drugs. That is a cop. So I need to gun it as soon as she's done buying her drugs. I've got 3 more, and then I should... Probably want to sell a few on top of this to be safe. But if I'm... Oh, I don't want to stop here. The cop is hanging around. That's also a cop. What am I doing? I'm going to be really close here. Okay, okay. No good. No good. That is no good at all. Let's go find that cop star. Do not want to blow it now that we're at 40. We're at the end of a video. Really close to having enough. I mean, it'd be perfect to just pull this out now. Oh, here's a bunch of happy shoppers. And there's a cop, but maybe I can risk it. I just got to keep a close eye on it. Make sure there's no cops behind us. That's 50?
Unnecessary. Whoa, that's real bad driving.
51. And then super old ladies crossing the street, pissing people off. Here comes a cop. Okay, that should be enough if this works the way I thought it did. Let's check this out. Fat lady stuck in an elevator. I'm checking it out. Mr. Whoopi Mission, Vice City. You will receive money for each transaction, but the more transactions you make, the more police attention you get. After selling 50 ice creams while avoiding the attention of the police, the asset mission is completed. Ice cream counter will be reset to 0. The player exits the ice cream van. Therefore, the 50 ice creams must be sold consecutively. Alright, that's it. I've sold 51. I can stop. And in order to make sure that I trigger the end of this mission, let's... I'll get back to my... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't realize I had a wanted level. Yeah, I want to get out of the vehicle so that it'll show distribution missions ended. I don't want to get arrested. It would be kind of cool if we could save this for future use. Not that you can do Mr. Whoopi missions out of it, unless you have to start at Mr. Whoopi Land. Let's say game froze. Ice cream factory asset complete. So it involves more patience than Pizza Boy missions, but it's probably not as challenging, really. And you can see Lance Vance's destroyed car is still hanging out there. Total deals done 52. Let me get the sting that I love so much. And I think I'll call it a session. For what difference that makes to you, I'm not sure. But not 100% sure. Might be if I did one more video, I'd have like an even weekend's worth of extra content. I'm not sure, but we successfully completed the distribution mission. I'm curious if that means... Yeah, distribution shows up as our last completed mission. So there we go. We now have 2 assets, the ice cream factory and Tommy Vercetti's protection racket. We can also get other businesses. I don't remember all of them. This one I always remember pretty well. There's a boathouse that we can buy. There's a whole big plotline sequence series of missions when you buy... There's one that involves like a bank heist that you do. Like you buy the Club Malibu, but you don't really do missions relating to the Club Malibu. It's just that's the setting for a bunch of missions where you plan like something. And there's also something where you steal plates to print counterfeit bills. There's all sorts of like fun criminal missions that you can go on in this game. I don't remember all of them, but we've got quite a few that we'll need to do before we can trigger the end game. You may have already guessed what the end game is, but let's just say that when we took out Diaz, we got a threatening phone call from our bosses in New York, and I don't know that we're sending any of our newfound wealth their way. I guess we'll find out. I still don't understand. It seems like we're doing what we're supposed to be doing by them, which is establishing operations in Vice City. But we'll find out more about how all that is going to go, because that character is not going to simply disappear. We'll find out more about that in future videos. I'm Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Filthy kids.